BIBLIOPHOOLS.
It is recording now,
Oh, wait,
gentlemen.
I'll grab you the wine.
Grab the wine.
Thank you. I've situated myself kind of awkwardly in this.
It's hard to get away once your feet are on an ottoman.
Yeah. Take a sip. It's just grape juice.
Oh, I don't want to go to hell. No, thank you.
It's white wine, too, so you're going to die. You'll
It's
die.
probably healthier than 90% of the stuff I put in my body.
Well,
Just
90%.
Welcome.
Welcome to BIBLIOPHOOLS.
Oh, no.
You got wine on my couch. Are we recording? This is good.
We are. This is good, grade A content right here.
Max trying to pour wine.
I'm not lefty either. Okay. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
He did it.
I'm sorry, Kyle. You said I could pee on this couch, though.
Like, this couch has been peed on, not by man, but
Not by,
beast.
not by human. Not by
Where
human
exactly was the pee? I need to know this.
Right at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, so it stood on the
Good,
side.
all
It
right,
didn't pee
all right.
on. It wasn't sitting.
Not that I'm aware of.
That
Okay.
was a close one.
My brother-in-law might tell me differently. So, guys, tell me.
I don't like that you can hold the mic.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Having me be able to hold the mic is an issue.
I do
Easy
like.
access.
I do like that we're doing it together, and we're sitting in couches and just like lounging with each other. I like this vibe.
It's a
Yeah.
good vibe. It's how it's always meant to be.
This house smells.
Too much wine? No?
Not enough.
Possible.
We're getting white wine wasted.
All right. Well, welcome to BIBLIOPHOOLS, everyone. Welcome to the last episode of 2025, and maybe ever. Not likely. We'll probably keep doing it.
Well,
But it could be the last.
any episode could be the last.
One of us could die tomorrow.
It sounds like gas is gonna take Kyle out.
I'm
so
sorry.
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna be like the lady. What's a book reference? The lady from Harry Potter. Harry Potter's aunt
Harry Potter's
that floats away.
fat.
Yeah, Aunt Marge.
Marge.
Yeah,
yes.
that's right. Okay, we got there.
Oh, you mean Harry Potter's aunt with the fat ass?
That one. Hell yeah. Well, we're here on a different than normal episode. Normally, we read books so that you don't have to, but this week, we didn't read anything. So you still have to read this week. No, just kidding. You don't have to. It's fine. We are recapping 2025 and just the books that we read, the podcast that we decided to do that was birthed by our loins this year.
Yeah.
Just recap it.
Evan randomly sent me a voice note because I'm not easy to get on the phone.
No.
No, you're not. Why?
I don't like.
Why not?
I don't text me if you're gonna call me. Be like, hey, I'm gonna call you in a sec.
Ah.
I think it's a weird control thing. If you call me out of the blue, I will not answer. And it's nothing to do with it's anybody. So I ignored Evan's call. And then he sent me this beautiful long voice note that was just like, dude, I think we should do a podcast. Like we should do, I don't know, first idea off the top of my head. We like read books, but I want to do something where we like release it and we just do it weekly and like we read books and review them. I don't care. Let's do it. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I got a text. What after that happened? What made you think? Let's bring in Kyle. What was the thought
I
process?
think you were in the original pitch.
That was in the first
Oh
voice
shit!
message.
You're kidding. That was the original pitch.
Because it was after, I think, Christmas. And like,
Yeah. Plus, Kyle, this one thing that's always been true about you is you have a type of comedy that doesn't, I don't know where it comes from. It's like, how did that thought get into your brain? And Kyle, I feel that way about.
it's unique.
I appreciate that. I was fishing for compliments and I got them.
You got
and
'em.
I'm very grateful.
You
So
put that
thank you.
bait right on that hook and you got us.
Zippity dude. My comedy is farts, and that's what I bring to the table. And you're welcome.
Kyle Dunshee, famously the recipient of the Chris Farley Award.
One of the greatest moments of my life. That getting that award, and then getting married, and then having my son. Not in that order.
I would argue exactly in that order.
Not in that order.
To be fair, it's chronological. So that's, I think
Yeah.
that's a fair order to put it in.
Right. Yeah. You're
And
not
it's
getting in trouble that way.
clearly the best order. So.
There was a moment that I think won you that award, by the way. This is what was it?
The Shakespeare Festival, Utah
Yeah.
Shakespeare Festival.
So Shakespeare, the Bard, has his name on this thing, okay? It's a prestigious award.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Cedar City, Utah. Look it up.
Look it up because you don't know where it is.
'Cause
There was
no, that's a weird name. There's no
over-
trees there.
Not a lot of cedar.
No.
Why is it called Cedar City?
Maybe there was trees and we cut them down like the vicious little greedy savages
That's what it
we
is.
are.
Clear cutting turns Cedar City into just that place where the Shakespeare Festival happens.
Exactly.
The place where all the theater nerds get together and it's annoying.
But there were like 100+ improv teams there. There was a lot of competition.
I don't know about 100+, but 100+ improvers.
No,
for
there
sure.
were a lot of improvers. There were a few from there's like 4 different states. Is what I was told.
I would argue that was the year that you were the funniest man in college in the West.
And it was in high school, so that's the craziest part of that.
Whoops. It was
in
at a
high
college.
school in the West.
The funniest high schooler in the West.
Not including the state of California.
Didn't you do the Good Morning Baltimore? I think about this all the time.
No,
you would
we're going on.
randomly-
That might have happened. Let me tell you. Okay,
welcome back to Bibliophoools. We're glazing.
We're going off track, but I have a confession I need to make.
Make it.
I don't know if it has anything. Every time I think of that stupid Good Morning Baltimore song, when we were seniors in high school.
If this is mean to a person we know,
It's not. This is mean to me. I know when to stop. We went to New York. This is the infamous New York trip.
is this mean to me?
No, it's not with you. But we went and we auditioned. Part of it is we auditioned for some Broadway bigwigs. I don't know if they were bigwigs, but they were Broadway guys.
One of the guys was on an episode of Mad Men I watched recently.
Yeah, so like it was like we were auditioning. It was legit.
We performed on the Wicked
stage,
which
yes.
was canted or whatever, so it's slanted towards the audience.
Yeah, so that was really cool. A lot of cool experiences there. And during the audition process, it was just me and my theater teacher and some other Norwegian kids who were auditioning for this guy. I remember he was an old man with a tongue ring, and I thought that's a little off-putting, but you do you, man. You seem a little too old for that. Anyway.
Yeah, the use of a tongue ring escapes me.
Yeah. Anyway, he had me do my song, and I did my song I'd rehearsed, and it was really, I thought it was good, and he's like, not good enough. He's like, do you sing Hairspray? And I'm like, I can sing Hairspray. And so he had me sing Good Morning Baltimore. And at that moment, I'm like, I'd do anything for this guy. Like, I'm just as low as anybody else.
I'm a whore.
I'm like, and my theater teacher, who we love and admire, was watching me, and he's like, Kyle's a whore.
No, he was probably like, good job, you're doing it. He's doing it. It's like that scene in The Matrix when everybody's like, what's going on? And Morpheus is like, he's starting to believe.
That's right.
Yeah,
Good Morning Baltimore.
It was you stopping the bullets.
And then, shortly after that, about a year after that, I'm like, I'm probably not going to do theater anymore. That was the beginning of the end.
That was the beginning of some sort of weird addiction in New York that I now have.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Like, me and Kyle moved on with our lives after that, and you are like in New York still doing it.
It's one of those things, when people say you peak in high school and it's sad and you're always just trying to relive the glory days. I did
that. You're doing it.
I'm doing that. I've been doing it for 10 years. I'm not stopping.
You keep the dream alive. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I'm giving
you that Marty Supreme.
Yeah. Like, I know.
Never stop chasing your dreams.
You are our Marty Supreme.
We covered this already, but like, you're a hard man to get on the phone, but I wish you'd call me after every audition and be like, we're doing it, you and me.
I'll give you some insight. Hey, buddy. You're right here, Chief. Next time I make something, I'm going to bring you guys. But
look at my basement.
You after, this basement.
Look at my basement.
Sick, dude.
This is 1960s white people basement. I need some variety in my life.
I would call you after auditions, but there's so many auditions that afterwards I'm like, what the fuck was that?
It's you know what? It's gonna be. It's hard for him to take the gun out of his mouth and pick up the phone.
Yeah, my hands are busy. My hands are full because it's a shotgun. The handguns are illegal in New York.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. I made that up.
Freaking mod. Probably. You guys.
We don't know gun legislation in New York. Let's be clear.
Anybody who knows legislation of any kind and they can quote it to you. Get out of here.
You're a
nerd. What is wrong with you? Okay, hot take.
Let's hear it.
Politics should not be part of pop culture in the way that they are.
Agreed.
It's so annoying.
I'm with you.
Anytime I'm hanging out and I want to talk about a movie and then somebody starts talking about some sort of political thing and other people are answering with knowledge, they're like, actually, did you know? I'm like, why do you know?
You're just mad. You're just mad that you're uninformed.
There we go.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
fair enough.
You're just not inundated by the 24-hour news cycle.
I'm moderately informed, I guess. Who cares? Why? Shouldn't be informed. It should be invisible. The government should be invisible.
Well, Brave New World, which is what we're going to do next.
Announcement.
Maybe we examine that. How invisible should they be?
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I feel like it should be like one of those things
too.
where it's like, I can look at you and find out exactly what you're doing anytime I want to, and I shouldn't feel the need to. That's like a perfect government in my mind.
That's
Just
interesting.
full surveillance state.
No, like they keep the roads working, and like anytime the laws are getting a little funky, I can just be like, oh, let me just hop on Google and figure this out real quick. Not like, oh, these files are redacted. Like, I don't know that.
Stop redacting files.
Yeah, like, it's for your security. I'm like, why are you hiding it from me? Hide it from the bad guys. I live here. I've lived here for 30 years. I should be able to read whatever the fuck I want.
Where's the unredact button?
This is the people who made this place were my age and had like mental disorders. I should be able to do whatever I want.
I am pro that. If you run on that agenda,
yeah, that was my. You should be able to do whatever you want, as long as nobody's being hurt and it's not gross. And gross is like the forever gross, where it's like something gooey.
Like
it is.
Like, like the normal
texture
gross.
Better be regular.
Yeah, I need a regular texture and nobody's getting hurt. If either of those lines are crossed, get out of here. Get out of here. Go to jail.
Well, this podcast, now you know where it came from. Just a voice message on the way home from Home Depot, and here we are, which is wild. We should say, we've said this privately to each other a couple times. This is the only thing I've ever started and stuck with that I'm not getting directly paid to do, or isn't somehow like a moral obligation. Like,
That's
I
a good
don't.
point.
Are you arguing you started your children?
Oh, I started them.
That's a moral obligation.
Yeah.
I don't finish them.
Yeah. But I just
That's
am like,
true,
why
yeah.
is this? There's something about this. It just like stuck, and I'm so glad it did, and it's been so much fun. And I can't believe we're at the end of the year. It's wild. We've done 36 books.
This is like this is why you should have hobbies. I was just talking with somebody about hobbies.
Hobbies are important.
Hobbies are important.
Yeah, ours is reading books really fast
And talking with our friends.
Not too fast. I don't want to advocate for speed reading because that's
true.
bullshit.
Kyle's
but
the only one that doesn't speed read because he's a machine.
I'm
Yeah.
not a machine.
Welcome back to Glazing Kyle. This guy's a machine.
Okay, real talk though.
About damn time.
Kyle reads 3.
I'm a donut. Glaze me.
Glaze me.
You call him Krispy Kreme because we're just everybody's watching you get glazed.
Nice.
Because you could do that in Krispy Kreme because they have the little window.
Oh,
they do
yeah.
have the little window. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's
there you
sweet. I need a
I like
Krispy Kreme.
Kyle reads 3 books to our 1 book at minimum.
That's not always accurate though. It depends on the time in the season.
Just take.
But what's a day in the life look like? I feel like I'm making time for shows and video games, and that's.
I think the big thing is I have not played video games in a bit.
Smart.
Because I have a little son, and I beat Zelda Ocarina of Time about an hour before he popped out, and I thought I was in a good spot for a while. So I don't play video games that much anymore. I'm not against them. I'd love to play more video games, but release a third Zelda and I'll stop reading.
There you go.
Like as soon as they release a new Zelda, I'll stop.
I will become uninformed if you just give me Zelda.
Yeah.
But most days for you, you're finishing work, you do dinner, you get Sheppy down, and then you're just cracking a book.
I read when he's napping, and so that could vary. Sometimes he takes good naps, sometimes he doesn't, and then I'm reading when he's going to bed, and I try to read for a bit after he. Why am I talking about this? Is boring as shit.
No, I want to know what your day looks like because you're
the-
reading like an insane animal of.
Yeah, I read when there's downtime, mostly when my son is asleep.
Might
But
have to
I
leave that
feel
one in.
better
Yeah.
about picking up a book as opposed to like
Yeah, you're not just doom scrolling.
doom
Instagram.
scrolling Instagram. Yeah.
Ooh,
Also, when times are tough and I'm low on time, I'll read on the toilet, and there's no shame in that.
Solid.
None
or
at all.
not solid, whichever one.
Depends on what I ate.
somewhere between solid and fully liquid. Yeah.
But never. It's just never one or the other.
Oh man. Well, let's recap the.
Thank you, Kyle.
Guys, how come I'm so
Thanks for
gassy?
that.
We ate the same thing.
Oh, that's a mystery. We did a science
Maybe.
experiment. You are clinically gassier.
I could work for it out, but it'd be...
Not on my couch, you won't. Just kidding. It would be my pleasure if you farted on my couch.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do a recap real quick on all the episodes that we've done, but give us like your take in a sentence.
On all of them?
Yeah, so we're gonna go every other. So you give a take, Mac. Kyle gives a take. This has to be off the dome 100%. Mac, imminent.
I gave it too much of a hard time, but it was boring.
Okay.
But the content was interesting, but it was boring.
You know, it was interesting, but guess what? Nothing has happened.
Nothing.
So once again,
It's
we've
true.
proven that the title is misleading.
It could have been a Wikipedia post. I could have just read it. ChatGPT could have given me
All right,
a little deep
fellas,
research.
fellas, this is a lot of sentences.
Yep.
And I just decided what I'm also gonna do is give a little description so that people who haven't listened to
Remember
every
what
episode,
the book is? Yep.
imminent. The book being a UFO whistleblower. And the question is, are UFOs real? The Stranger in the Woods, about a hermit who lived alone for 30 years. Kyle.
Awesome. Really good book. Really interesting. I think everyone should read that one.
Yep.
Okay. Dead Mountain. Russian hikers go missing under baffling circumstances. Oh, here's my take. That book upset me because I can't figure out what happened to their bodies.
I thought we did, though.
Well,
It's a
not a
hypothesis.
satisfying
The ice tornado
explanation.
or whatever?
I don't like that at all.
Has something to do with sound.
A sound ice tornado. They made them scared and confused, and they died.
Yep. Somehow I'm like, not good enough. American Kingpin is about the guy that started the Amazon of drugs on the dark web, and he was in jail, I think, when we started reading, and by the time we were out, he was pardoned. Mac.
Waste of time. Could have been a Wikipedia post.
Yeah.
I appreciate the journalism that went into it, but, I would like a small article. But that's just me.
There we go.
I'm lazy.
A man cuts down a renowned golden tree with yellow. It's like only one of its kind.
Golden Spruce. Amazing, heartfelt, all the emotions you could carry in a book about a tree. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Captured, the Betty and Barney Hill UFO experience, is a book about two folks that got abducted and the story. I also was upset by that book. I didn't like it. I think that they were taken advantage of. And also as a story, it makes aliens seem more silly. And I wanted them to seem more real. That was multiple sentences.
But I think they would be silly.
I don't know. I think that was probably the most upsetting book of all of them.
it was
That's
rough.
one that I appreciated it more. Like, I'm glad that wasn't just a Wikipedia post.
Yeah.
Like, some of these, I'm like, I could have just read a Wikipedia post and been filled
I
up.
just leave Barney's genitals alone.
Just leave them alone for the love. All right. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Spooky Circus book. Mac.
Yes. Fun. Corny. Sweet.
Yeah, there you go.
That was my main feeling.
Our first foray into fiction.
And that's the only one where I read the book as I watched the movie of it. So it was
such a mistake.
Was a fun.
You were confused.
It was very confusing.
You're like,
it was
what?
super confusing.
You're like, I thought that happened to this character. We got so mad at you on that episode.
that was confusing. Evan didn't read it, but that one got so
I didn't
confusing.
finish it yet.
And then, it's a fascinating experiment.
Yeah. Lathe of Heaven. A guy's dreams become real in real life when he wakes up, and a psychologist takes advantage of that to make things happen. Kyle.
That was one of the best surprises. That one has stuck with me. I love that book. I want to read, and I will read more Ursula K. Le Guin. I loved everything about that book, and it was a beautiful surprise.
Yeah.
The next one is Nuclear War, a Scenario, Annie Jacobson. Man, I am 3 for 3 on just, I was upset by this book. Yeah, this was like a scenario of what nuclear war would really look like, and it's a horror show. I think worth reading, but yeah, disturbing.
It's funny we have some sort of pattern where it's like... Yeah.
Maybe this is the pattern of how we pick books. Are we discovering that?
Yeah.
Every 3 we're like, we need to be upset.
We're like, let's bring it down.
Yeah, this book was very upsetting.
Yeah.
Very difficult. Shout out Hunter Harmer for putting us in so much pain
That's
and having
right.
us read this.
Fahrenheit 182, the memoir of Mark Hoppus, the bassist from Blink 182.
Wikipedia post. Could have been a Wikipedia post. Yeah, I felt bad. You know what? I do regret, like, there's no such thing as a black thing and a white thing in that regard. Like, if you can be whatever color and like that kind of music, but that book, I like their music fine though.
Okay. Project Hail Mary, gonna be a movie with Ryan Gosling. Guy goes into space on a one-man mission to save the world.
That's me. Yeah, that one was really good. That was recommended to us by someone on social media, Cameron Hicks. And it was awesome. And I've thought about that book all the time, and it seems like everyone wants to talk about that book. It was really good, and I'm glad we could read it.
50 Shades Darker, E.L. James. Everybody knows this one. Just a billionaire making his naughty dreams come true. Didn't like that experience. We did it for fun, and it was fun, but I didn't enjoy that book.
It was a fun idea that Mac had, but in practice, it was not fun.
The issue was the middle chapter of that series. I should have thought through what that would be.
Yeah, So, backstory, Mac's idea was, let's just drop into the middle of a trilogy, and we chose that one. And so it's like, yeah, we're putting together, like, why is their relationship like this?
Yeah, and I thought it would be more, it would be more like twisty and turny. And it'd be like funny to be in the middle of a mystery type, like confusing thing and being like, what's going on? And it's none of that.
No.
it's just fucking and looking at stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it, but, you know.
Well, what do you do? Remarkably Bright Creatures, Shelby Van Pelt. This is a old woman with a unsolved mystery of her son's disappearance and an octopus who helps her solve it.
10 out of 10. Didn't read it, and I wish I did.
And, you know, this one might win the biggest surprise to me. This one was awesome, super engaged, and what a beautiful, beautiful book. Shout out to the author. It was really good. I'm glad you chose it, Evan.
And we did that podcast while I was in the airport for an 8-hour layover.
Oh, yeah. There was a lady freaking out. We edited all this out, but you kept looking out and being like, I hope that lady's okay.
Oh, yeah. Lady, like, lost it now at the airport. Was she pregnant? Was that what it was?
I don't know.
No. She just started yelling at people. The lady just started screaming at the people working in the airport, and we had to cut it all out because I was just like, what's going on?
I don't feel safe.
This is gross.
Confederacy of Dunces, John Kennedy Toole. This is like Kyle, you described this book.
It's like a character study of a fat, obnoxious man in New Orleans who is obsessed with himself, and it's one of the funniest books you'll ever read, period.
Jurassic Park, Michael Crichton. I love Jurassic Park so much. Everybody knows it's about dinosaurs in a park, and life finds a way, famously. I just loved it. I couldn't have anticipated how much I was going to like that book. It's in my top 5 favorite books ever. Yeah, I think it's going to be like hard to dethrone, honestly. It was so good. I love Jurassic Park.
I think that is one of the few books that I will read again out of our list.
Yeah, I'll probably read it
that's an
number
of
times.
I feel like that's Is it text?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a cornerstone. Like an text is like one of the original, like, it's what some stuff is built off of.
It's like a Bible or
like a Bible. That's an text of this podcast. And my regaining love for reading.
It's really good, and it's my therapist's favorite book. So
shout out your therapist. Gary. Is your therapist a velociraptor? Because that would be a hilarious twist.
Or is your therapist a rock star chaosicist?
No, it's just a cool cat named Steven.
Steven, what's his last name?
Yeah, where does he live?
What's his address?
Let's dox the shit out of him.
I don't know. I've asked him. I've asked him where he lives. He won't tell me.
Tell him if he doesn't start giving me free sessions, I'm gonna dox him.
Mac, I'm glad you got this one. Strange Pictures, Uketsu. People draw pictures about people who were murdered, and people figure it out from the pictures way later.
This was a time where we weren't paying attention. We should have said no to this book because it's a book based on pictures, and you have to see the pictures, and it's all about pictures.
It's an audio medium.
And this is an audio medium with no video.
But you know,
we had to look at the pictures during the call
and just describe them.
It's fun. It's fine. It's like an episode of CSI, but there's no problem with it. Read it if you want to. It's our most popular episode. But for a podcast, just such a dumb choice. But not even a dumb choice. A solid choice in trying to find something interesting on Evan's part. Dumb on none of us thinking that maybe we shouldn't do it. It's like none of us gave a single thought of like it's pictures.
But shout out to the weirdness that is Uketsu for inspiring some of my more creative weird shit that I've attempted to do with this podcast.
Oketsu has really stuck with you.
Yeah.
Oketsu spoke to you.
There you go.
Well, maybe not you, but Oketsu is definitely, people have reached out to us, these like weird characters from across the internet, and they want to like help us promote books.
Uketsu-esque people.
Aketsu has people like the Riddler and stuff.
And
So
Boxface.
in Boxface.
Boxface,
So
yeah.
I think it's interesting that like it really opened us up to this other section of the internet.
Of anonymous creators. Yeah.
Just random people that we don't know.
The Crossing. Cormac McCarthy. Stuff's going down at the border in the border town.
It's been a while since we were depressed.
Man, oh man. So, man, we wrapped this up by a guy crosses the border several times, after which it doesn't go the way he plans. That's my wrap up of
That's
that.
the
Go
whole
ahead,
book.
Kyle.
It's one of the prose. I mean, you can't beat McCarthy's prose. It's so beautiful and so good and so haunting.
Can you beat his cons?
Wait, we have a no. There we go.
How come I can't have access
You
to
don't
that?
get that.
Because last time we did Cormac.
Really, really good.
We need to do another Cormac.
If I can handle it, man. I
Really?
need to give myself more time on
I
it.
read two.
It affected
I
me.
read 2 Cormacs this year, and I thought that's a
I
lot.
think I only read like half of it, and I was really confused about the she-wolf thing.
Oh, it's so good.
Top 10 moments
man.
of the podcast.
It's such a
Only
Okay.
time anybody's texted me about an episode of the podcast. They text me like, "What happened?"
Man, that was great.
Check out The
Okay.
Crossing.
It's
I
a
won't
good
tell you
app.
what happened with the she-wolf,
Yeah,
but
it's a little. You have to find out for yourself. Most Dangerous Game, Richard Connell. Super fun short story about a psycho Russian nobleman hunting people for sport and a guy that gets hunted. It's the funnest read. Like even if you're not a book person, it takes an hour to read cover to cover. It's a short story and it's so much fun. It's like a movie. I would say it's like the most like a movie thing I've read, and I loved it. The Color Out of Space, H.P. Lovecraft.
that's our first Lovecraft. That was a big episode for us.
Yeah, so this is a family. No, a meteor falls and makes everything weird.
Pretty much. Listened to that while I was painting a room high off paint fumes. I closed the door like an idiot.
It's a weird way to say heroin.
High off of that H, the paint fumes that I was injecting into my veins. The book was kind of not that interesting, but it was nice to talk about H.P. Lovecraft and like the look into him for me.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something Lovecraftian about that whole
There's
thing.
something
But one thing I did realize is like we were talking him up, and then when I look back on it, I'm like, that is the laziest form of writing, actually. Of like, and then something happened that I can't even tell you about.
It was so scary.
It
I
was-
can't tell you about it.
I
Can't
can't
even
even
describe it.
describe this.
That's his whole shtick too. Everything else is like that. In the Mountains of Madness, it was like when then we drove away, never to return to that damnable place. And then my co-pilot looked back, and what he saw scarred him for life. And I still haven't asked him because it would be too traumatizing.
Yeah.
He's like,
And
wait,
he's
what,
like,
what
but
was
what
it?
was
What
it?
did he
what
see?
was it? You can't do that. Let me ask my cat. Come here, N-word, which is what he named his
He
cat.
did name his cat the N-word.
do think
What's come from it is great, but when I think back on it, I'm like, H.P. Lovecraft he's in what's the guy, the Scientology guy? He's in his family.
L. Ron?
Yeah, he's in.
Actually, L. Ron's better.
I don't know. I've never read any of L. Ron's
We
stuff.
have
but
got to read some of his science
Lovecraft,
fiction.
we're definitely going to read one
We
next year.
have to.
L. Ron at least has a thing left behind. It's not just a term.
Yeah.
It's true.
Dungeon Crawler Carl, book 1, Matt Dinneman. The world is destroyed by aliens who turn it into a fun murder game show, and Carl and his cat Donut get out to shenanigans.
So good. One of the most exciting action books we've ever read. This book changed our lives and put us on a course trajectory we're very happy to be on. Excited for more Dungeon Crawler Carl content in the future. Can't get enough of these books.
It's annoying that I read an extra 8 books this year because I listened to them multiple times.
Yeah.
You weren't
You were
prepared for how much this was going to take over your life.
I loved Dungeon Crawler Carl so much. I've listened to every single book more than once
yeah,
this year.
and there's not a few. There's how many?
7.
There's 7.
It's 7. I think the shortest one is 16 hours.
Yeah, they're long books, but so fun.
Ugh.
Man,
What do I do with myself?
that Matt Dinneman changed our lives.
He
this
really
year.
did. We're going to call Fuzzy Door. We're going to call Seth.
Seth?
Seth
Me?
MacFarlane.
In the movie. I can do it.
He can do it.
It's an IP, so you don't need a big star, so it's cheap, so you can save money on me, and I can handle all the stuff, and then you can put money into the visual effects, make it a TV show, get the fuck on board.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's done.
argue with that. You can't.
You can't.
My goodness. Well, the next one's The Stranger, Albert Camus. This is like heady, straight up philosophy about a guy who cares about nothing and where that takes him. Loved it. Loved this book so much. Made me think. Not that long. And I agree with it, which makes it easy to love it.
I don't even remember my take on that book.
Me and Kyle got into
We got
like a
into
little
it.
bit of a, like, we settle on different sides of it because I think I am more of a nihilist and
Yeah.
an atheist for sure. And then Kyle, I think, has some more creationist views. Anyways,
Views, yeah.
we could have talked about it for
We
hours.
could
and
talk
hours
about
and
this forever.
hours. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Robert Louis Stevenson. Is Jekyll, Jekyll, Hyde, Jekyll, Hyde, Hyde, Jekyll.
Yeah,
What?
it was nice to just get a classic out of the way. That was in my head when we started this. I was like, oh, finally, I'm gonna get some classics down, and we did that this year. And some of the classics, I was like, why is that a classic? And I think it's because of how early this book came in the time. Like this idea was so new back then, and I was just like, God, this is just we've taken this, and this is everywhere. But this,
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini, so the book.
That's
is probably
good,
built
yeah.
For me.
It's good to get back to the genesis of some of these.
Yeah, finding the geni.
Hmm
There you go. Dungeon Crawler Carl 2.
What?
Carl's doomsday scenario. Kyle.
I don't get to talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl once.
Not one time. You want to trade McKylan?
Yeah, trade Mac. What's
That
your
means
two in a row?
You get fourth wing. So,
Oh, I don't
Mac,
want
you
fourth
go.
wing.
Damn. Well,
You
okay,
want
if
fourth
I can
wing.
get one of these two, because you'd get fourth wing. If I
Man,
don't
are we
do
gonna
this.
do like a big NBA like shuffle here?
Yeah.
Let's-
So
No,
reset all of a
no.
sudden? Okay.
Dungeon Crawler Carl 2 was really good. It picked off on a really, like, it's hard to beat the first one, but the second one was really good and did a really good job getting into the story and building the world.
And that's the loading
Yeah.
menu one, right? We kept talking about how it's like it's a training level.
Yeah, it's a training level,
Yeah.
but it's still very good.
Yep. You go from like in a dungeon, kind of a Doom type video game, to like it's fantasy.
Yeah,
it's like
then
World of
that's
Warcraft.
the D&D.
Yeah.
It's like when they finally are like, this is D&D, by the way. And you're like, oh.
Oh,
shit,
dang it!
yes.
How did I get?
You're like,
Dang it!
how
It's
delicious.
like the first time you are with your partner. You're just
Yes.
like, oh, there's
Biblically.
another level.
I don't get it, but sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
You know,
think
because
either.
it's like, I always loved you, but now there's this whole next thing.
Okay, all right,
Now
so-
we're off-roading.
Yeah. So Dungeon Crawler Carl for you was like that's first base, and
And then
you hit second base, and
I think Dungeon Crawler Carl is first and second base, and then third base is.
you're like, okay.
I'm like, oh, I love you.
Fourth wing. Fourth
Yeah.
wing. It's a sexy dragon book.
You didn't even finish it.
I didn't finish it, though. It was fine.
Yeah,
It's not the
that's
best.
pretty damning. If you didn't finish it, of all of us to not finish the book.
Yeah. Oof. What does that say?
It was. I was listening to it on Audible, and I just had better
narrator.
things to do. I think I stopped listening so I could read a different book.
It's not the best,
But it's good.
derivative, but it is a lot of fun, and it has the best sex scene. I think
Yes, of all the books we've read, for sure.
absolutely. When
Um,
lightning's involved, that's just a good time.
Yeah, it's got it did exactly what it should do, and it didn't miss the beat. You know, it was like there's dragons in this, and there's banging, and guess what? Those dragons are banging, and
the
that's
I just wanted to get to the Griffins. I stopped before they got to the Griffins, and that makes me mad.
There's very little Griffin content, but I'm sure book 2, if we want to get back around to it. These are very well-loved books. People love
Well,
the
and
Fourth
that's
Wing
the thing
series.
is, like, I do like it, but I think the issue is I've read all this. Every book that it is taking is taking stuff from. I've also read, so it's like too deep down the pipeline for me to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I say in the episode, the comparison thing just like stole all my happiness from
But
that.
it's so hard not to, because it's like they're going to
'Cause
school where
every
everybody's got
piece of-
special powers.
There's Harry
and
Potter, Game of Thrones, Hunger Games, like every
just
piece of it is
served
in there.
up, yeah. The Mask of the Red Death, Edgar Allan Poe, another short story about an uninvited guest who kills everybody at a party.
That's another example of the classics thing, though, of like reading. That's the best thing about this is like reading these great authors and like getting the, because I'd never read any Poe.
Really?
That was my first Poe, so like
It's
that
a
was
pretty good one.
that was a huge plus for me of just being like, oh, finally I can see what the hubbub is about.
We'll need to read more Poe. He's very good, very haunting.
Okie dokie then. Next one is House of Hell. Famously,
Yeah.
a book, a real serious book. Kyle, what did you think about this book that is a game where you roll dice and try to get out with your life, where
A
we were all...
a book game.
It's a book game book. We were all killed. We don't know what most of the pages say in this book.
This
We
book,
failed.
it was whatever. I wish we read a normal book. It wasn't my thing. Like, I have video games, play video games. I don't need my books to also be video games.
Fair.
So we did it because someone suggested it to us, and we want to appease our fans. I didn't like it.
It was a big point of contention within the group.
If you like rolling dice and playing a game,
Yeah. And you're in the 80s and you don't have access to
The
modern-
internet?
like the Stranger Things kids would have loved this shit.
It's probably referenced in one of those freaking
It's
episodes.
fun. It's fun. No, it's not. It's fun 40 years ago.
It's fun 40 years ago.
It's old school
exactly.
fun. There you go.
My funniest thing about that is I was so mad that we were doing it and then ended up enjoying it maybe
More
the
than
most.
It
anyone.
was pretty fun.
I probably
I
had the
would love
most
to do
fun.
it again. I just wouldn't do another episode of it. It was just fun.
I
to
would
get
do another
on.
episode. I think we
You
find
think
a
so?
sequel book and we do another
There's
episode.
a whole series.
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
We're doing another episode.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
announcing it now.
No, you just talked about how you like reading the classics, and then you want to go back to.
We gotta have
I
both.
contain multitudes, sir.
Speaking of containing multitudes, not at all. Frankenstein, a man creates life and irresponsibly doesn't take care of it very well, and there are consequences. And I love that book so much. I think it's probably, if somebody was like, Frankenstein's the best book of all time, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think it might be one. It's
If you
it's
think
up
that,
there.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. It's a good argument to be made.
So good. Can't recommend it high enough. Not that long. Read Frankenstein. Do yourself a favor. Don't die. Don't get a body on this rock hurtling through space and live an entire life and not read Frankenstein. It's a waste. That's what I think. Twilight. Stephanie Meyer. Edward Cullen, the vampire, and Bella Swan, the regular person, fall in love.
Oh, I actually really enjoyed listening to this book. It went down smooth. Surprisingly, it was fun, and it was a good time. It's not exactly the best book, but it was a good time, and I liked talking about it with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do a little NBA trade here, because I want to hear Kyle talk about Sirens of Titan. So you do that one, then we'll come back and I'll do the Running Man.
I liked Sirens of Titan.
Yeah, recap on Sirens of Titan.
So glad that we did this trade.
Yeah, man. See,
No,
I told you guys. This is a man is a space spiral, and has a plan. And how do you sum this book up, man?
You can't.
This is one you're just gonna have to read. It's some of the most fun you'll have while reading, but it also makes you think in a huge way, and no one does that better than Vonnegut. So I think this one was really good, and it kind of hurt your brain a bit at times, but also while making you laugh. And I think that's a real impressive thing for an author to do.
Yeah. My one thing that I'll say, if somebody is listening to this looking for books to read, Sirens of Titan is the only book I've read that left me with a satisfying answer to, like, what is the meaning of life, and maybe satisfying. Maybe we agree or disagree about that, but I'm like, I came away with it like, okay, I'll take that.
It's bold to be like, I'm going to answer the meaning of life, and potentially very much get it right within a book about space dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I'm sick of anybody ever being like, I have to think about that more. That's my favorite part of that book. Is just like, shoot from the hip and say, like, this is the meaning of life. This is what I think it is. That's so much more interesting
Absolutely.
than being like, oh, I don't know. Who knows what's really going on?
100%.
None of us do. So just fucking say what you think.
Say an opinion.
Just give me something. What's your favorite movie? Oh, I got to think about it. Just say it. Just say one you like right now. I'm not gonna interrogate you more. I don't care. You just make a choice.
Oh, it's fantastic, Mr. Fox.
Thank you. Good enough.
Jesus.
That's awesome.
That was a close.
What's your favorite movie, Kyle?
King Kong, Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Hell yeah.
Off the top of my dome.
What about you, Mac?
Django Unchained. Awesome.
Okay.
So good.
Only Black American superhero story.
Hell yeah. I
Maybe
love
Blade.
So good.
Blade is up there too.
it. Well, we didn't ask about the second
I
favorite.
fucking love Blade.
The Running
Have
Man.
you guys seen Blade?
The Running Man is a
Have
book
you?
we read. Stephen King.
No,
A man
haven't
is
seen
running.
Blade?
No.
God
Dude,
damn.
you gotta watch.
I've
Blade.
seen bits and pieces at your house.
Oh yeah, I think I tried to show you Blade once or twice.
I'm doing my best, everybody.
Evan's taking a big drink.
To be fair, this is the only time I've actively pushed us into it.
I know. It's
Maybe.
totally fine. I haven't seen Blade. The Running Man, Stephen King.
How have you guys not seen Blade? I don't get it. Be it you guys are my best friends. We spent years together.
Let's watch Blade.
Okay,
I'll
we'll
watch it
Blade.
anytime. A man is running away from everyone. Everyone's trying to kill him or turn him over to the people that are trying to kill him for money. And it was fine. It was fun.
Fine.
It was fine. The Tiger, John Viant.
Ooh, sorry.
Non-fictional, book about a tiger that eats a guy, and we zoom in all the way on that. So, Mac.
In hindsight, I regret saying that it could have been a Wikipedia post in the episode because, like, after hearing the other books that we read, I'm like, oh my god! In terms of these kind of books, like the nonfiction books, that one is a masterclass.
Yeah.
Like, compare if you read Imminent and then The Tiger back to back, it's like eating Cheerios and then having a bite of an apple. Like, it's so different.
Yeah.
And the nourishment that you get from like a book like that, where you learn about all this, like all the history of Russia and all that stuff, and the tiger trade, versus like aliens might be here.
They are. No, they're not. They might be. I promise. They're not.
Nobody will let me tell you. But if somebody would let me tell you, it'd freaking blow your mind.
Yes.
Blow your mind.
But I
Yeah.
can't tell you.
The Brazilian ones are crazy. How many is a Brazilian? I don't know.
Tiger's so good.
Wuthering Heights. A man tortured by love makes other people's lives really hard.
Are you just doing this off the rip, or are you just coming up with these?
Yeah, I'm just coming up with
That's
summaries.
great. That's great.
Is that good?
Look at you.
My take on Wuthering Heights is it's a lot better and it's a lot darker than I thought. I thought it would be just like a romance, happy-go-lucky thing, but no, there's so much depth to it, and that's why it's stood the test of time and really, really good. I think it's worth reading.
Incredible. And
Oh, yeah.
finally, The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding. Agatha Christie. A little Christmas whodunit with our boy, a little neighborhood scamp. Hercule Poirot. So much fun.
What the hell is
Super
going on up
short.
there?
So like
Shepard is beating.
Murph.
Murph, yes, is beating. Just
He probably is beating my dog right now. He's like,
good.
no, no.
well, I mean, he does look like Mark Wahlberg.
He does. He's ready to
Yeah, but my dog's not Asian.
Oh, shots fired.
Keep that in. I don't even care.
Keep it in. Oh, come after me, Mark. Oh, what are you gonna do?
He's like, I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m, do 1,000 push-ups, come to your house,
Hey, let
teach
me
you
tell you
about
something.
Jesus.
Hey, let me tell you something right now, Kyle. I'm gonna do 1,000 push-ups, and you'll not even be able to stop me because it's Lent.
Why don't you just calm down, Mark? Why don't you just calm down for the
Can't calm
sake
down.
of every
I can't
damn
calm down. You
person?
keep telling me to calm down. I'm not gonna calm down.
Just go back to
Oh my goodness.
do TED 3 or something. I don't know.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Chill the F
I'm
out.
in.
I'm sad
Well-
that it's the TV show.
That's the whole recap. We had so much fun this year. Honestly, it was good to read more. I like have had a goal to read more for a long time, and it gave me a reason that I had to read because we were doing a thing, but like made it more important than the things that are yelling at me louder for my attention and time. It like elevated it up high enough that I was like gonna read, and then being able to talk about it. Like Wuthering Heights, I didn't know why it got under my skin so much. It just like I had these weird feelings about it, and it was like through talking to you guys and like really breaking it down that I was like, oh, that's why. It's like I relate to this part, and so I don't know. I just feel like this year expanded my mind, and I laughed a ton, and I feel like we got closer, and I just think this was a good idea. That's my take on the podcast.
It's a blessing. It's we've said it before, and we'll say it again. Hopefully, we'll say it till the end of time because there's no limit on books. It's been a real blessing for us. When you suggested this for personal reasons, I wanted to be on my phone less and read more to feel less doom and gloom. I don't even care what part of the political spectrum you fall on. Being on your phone less is going to help, and so I think reading was a beautiful way to do that and live a more full life where I was thinking about things I wanted to think about and not being controlled by the whims of the world that we live in now. So
Yeah.
we have more to discuss, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Let's
Well,
give
could I
some.
do my spiel? You guys got both of you guys got to do spiels.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I'll
Go ahead.
I'll make mine quick since I have to shoehorn it in here. No, I do just feel like it's like therapeutic. I feel like my vocabulary and my ability to understand my feelings and reactions to things has grown from doing this podcast because there's accountability. We have to talk about it, and I have to be able to listen to it again, and having to like hear my thoughts on something and my feelings on something, and then like having to sit and listen to it. I think is oddly therapeutic and like very helpful. And then also just reading more expands like your palate. Like your mental palate becomes larger, and I have more capacity for stuff now.
Yeah, I agree. I was a pretty pretentious reader before, where like I only stuck to a lot of the classics and things that I deemed worthy of being read. But my mind has changed. I mean, Lathe of Heaven kind of changed my life because I'm like a fantasy or a sci-fi book from the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm like, how powerful could this be? What weight could this have next to like East of Eden? And I mean, you can't compare those two. They're different things, but man, it's powerful and it makes you think in a different way, and it's just a different format. So thank you guys. Thank this podcast for opening my palate. Is that?
That's the word we're going to stick to.
That's the one I was using. I'm trying to think. What palate is like your taste profile, right?
I don't think you can open a palate.
But no, you can, because it's like
expanding my palate.
Exactly. Opening my palate, expanding my palate. You know, those are the same thing. They're synonymous.
I'm about to open something right now.
Open a can of fucking whoop ass on the island for talking so much.
No, I actually have a question for you.
What?
Because there's this recurring trope or motif that we always have a good laugh at, but I think is pretty real, where you always read yourself into the book.
Okay, I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
I get frustrated because I think Wuthering Heights is the first time you did it.
Oh, yeah.
Where you talked about it.
Yeah.
And I think, and Kyle, you did it a little bit in Lathe of Heaven. I remember a little bit of it. There was a little juice of it.
Yeah, probably.
There's some in Stranger in the Woods as well. But I do it on every book. And I get annoyed that I'm the only one doing it on every book. Because I think we all are doing it.
I think everyone's doing it. Yeah, if you're not
and I'm the only one
give you a hard time.
Yeah.
No, you're right. If you're not, I mean, that's part of the joy of reading is putting yourself in a scenario and be like, what would I do if I was, confronted with this, or if I was in this person's scenario?
And what's changing about me from reading the book?
Yeah, and I think if you say you're not putting yourself in the book, you're a liar, and you're missing out on some of the richness of reading.
I'm just saying it would be nice if you guys would do it on the podcast.
I just help you save face a little bit, yeah.
Well, instead of I'm just like staring into the void, and you guys are like, "What are you doing over there?" And in reality, you guys are both standing right next to me, also looking into the void,
just gaslighting the shit out of you. You pointed it out with Wuthering Heights, like for whatever reason, that book, I keep using the term like got under my skin, and I was just like, I feel like I was along for the ride with the characters. So anyways, I think that's when you're saying expanded your palate and like made your mind better, I feel like you go on a journey that's not your own through the character, through whatever the book is trying to say. You get the life lessons that whatever character got along the way.
It's like you're it's like that scene in The Matrix where it's like, I need to learn how to fly a helicopter. And you're
like
downloading a little something.
Yeah.
You're like, now I know Kung Fu.
All right, it's end of year. And I think we're just as qualified as the Academy Awards, whoever the hell they are, to give awards to things. Let's give some awards here. I propose we name them the Phoolies.
Wow. Phoolies.
Incredible. As in the BIBLIOPHOOLS Book Awards. What was the book that surprised you most in 2025?
Dungeon Crawler Carl. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Because I was like, I am going to hate this. When you recommended it, I was like, ugh, all right, fine. And then 30 minutes in, I was like, I think this is the rest of my life.
I would say Lathe of Heaven was the best surprise, followed by Remarkably Bright Creatures. It was really good.
Okay.
Lathe of Heaven was like, that's one I'm like, I did not see that coming, and I didn't see my life needing that. I almost want to reread it now. Like,
so good.
I reread it.
I'm going to say Wuthering Heights. I was not prepared.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. I thought that was like a Jane Austen thing, and man, I was not prepared for how much that book was going to turn my whole psyche upside down.
Upside down. They did that song, the Diana Ross upside down song for the Stranger Things trailer,
Ah.
and I was like, 10 years.
I was right
10
there.
years. This isn't in
Wow.
every single one of these.
How did we miss
How did
this?
How is it just now that upside down? I'm like, it's right there. It's been right there.
Who, from like characters that we read, you can pick 3. Who's on your apocalypse team surviving the apocalypse here?
Carl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Carl.
For sure.
What's the name of the character in Project Hail Mary?
Ryland.
Ryland Grace.
Ryland Grace.
Yes.
Grace. And then the, what's his name from Wuthering Heights?
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff? Absolutely not, dude. He's going to cause so many problems.
Yeah,
Because you need a wild card. You need
Do you?
somebody.
You know, my wild...
He will come up with a plan to kill the friend of the friend of the friend of...
and then ruin that kid's life and ruin
Yeah.
his son's life.
You need monsters to help you fight monsters. Have you seen Pacific Rim?
You know what? Good point.
I would say
Say no more.
Carl, Ryland Grace, and the creature from Frankenstein.
Okay.
But it's not the Guillermo del Toro where he's invincible.
He's invincible.
I mean, he's powerful in the book. He's got super speed in the
powerful.
book. He's
That's true.
not
He's super
invincible. You're
strong.
right. He can die.
But he's got the wrong kind of issues, though. I feel like he's too weepy and like, you've done this to me.
Well, I mean, Rutherford, you could be like, what's the future?
Oh, duh.
It's true.
How did we not think of the mystical creatures?
Yeah.
Seriously.
think there's
what's
2.
his name? Miles Rumford. Winston Niles
Winston
Rumford
Miles
is what
Rumford,
I'm talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody from Jurassic Park makes sense.
No.
They're useless.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to there's got to be one other
Would
person.
I take Billy Pilgrim from the Crest? Yeah, the guy's resilient as hell.
No, he's got his whole sheet.
Not Billy Pilgrim. That's
He's
not.
sad.
That's fair.
From Something
The
Wicked?
Crossing? Oh.
Oh.
No, I got character names. Billy Pilgrim is the one in Slaughterhouse 5.
Oh,
Billy
you're-
Billy Parham is
Parham.
in The Crossing.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because he doesn't, I mean, yeah, I admire him, but nothing he tries to
He doesn't do anything great.
he doesn't succeed.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about The Running Man,
Oh yeah.
because he
He's just
He
happy to be
survives
there.
for a long
Yeah,
time.
He just does a good job. I don't need
but yeah, ultimately,
and he keeps
fails.
one person going. Carl has a whole gang.
yeah.
Ryland saves the world.
Saves 2 worlds.
So he
That's right.
saves 2 worlds. And then Heathcliff, I need a ringer.
Yeah, the creature.
I'm not bringing Heathcliff on my apocalypse team.
It's gonna be a nightmare. We gotta sleep with our doors locked, but
Yeah, I'm just the whole time I would be like, what are we?
not a girl in sight. We read all these books with girls.
Looks, dude.
Alice. I'm taking Alice from Twilight. That's who
You
I'm
got
taking.
Alice.
She can see the future.
Okay, good point. Yep, that's on me. The patriarchy did that to me.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
you,
on
You
them.
picked the guy that was in some sort of weird spiral.
He's non-corporeal. Although the sun blows up and he freaking just dies. So yeah, Alice is the right choice.
Right? Because
Here.
she's just a vampire. We just gotta get her some blood every now and again. That's why I bring Heathcliff.
I will. Wow.
Heathcliff is gasoline.
Yes.
Okay, who's the worst character?
I know what Evan's gonna say. Racist.
I'm not gonna say Ethan. Who's just like the worst character?
A worst character.
I've got one.
Do we have the same one?
Fourth wing?
Yep. The
Yeah,
main
dude.
character of the first one.
She
That's
sucks.
Terrible.
I can't remember her name. What's her name?
That's why you
Lightning
can't remember
Girl.
her name. Plot armor.
Yeah.
Rena Plot Armor
Mary Sue
Mikursky.
something.
The worst character to me was a Luis Elizondo.
Luis.
Very fair.
Oof.
That's a good
Got
one.
him.
That's a good one.
Best, do you have a favorite character? I got one, actually.
The creature from Frankenstein.
Okay. I
That's
was wondering
mine.
if you're going to say that.
Is that
Yeah.
what was yours?
I'd say that's
Evan?
my favorite character.
The father in Something Wicked.
Oh, good one.
Oh my
I can't
gosh,
remember
that's a
his
good
name,
pull.
but
Who
man,
fought those demons with love?
Oh,
everything
that
he says is poetry.
that
the
was
whole
so
book.
good.
Yeah, he's awesome. The whole thing about picking up his son and stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to the episode.
Damn, that's good. I'm trying to think. Favorite character.
That's not
Ah,
You know what, Evan? I'm
Okay.
gonna steal from you. Other than the golden spruce, that was my favorite character.
fair. The tree.
the tree.
But
the golden spruce.
I'd say the actual
Yeah.
golden spruce. I would say the dad from Something Wicked. That was a good pull, and
That's
I
landed on the
couldn't
same
agree
one.
more.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm
That's a good
surprised
one.
you didn't go with the creature, but it's fine.
I like the creature too, but
I just think he's
iconic.
I think the biggest thing is because he's so evil in the book, and that was one thing that kind of bothered me about the movie. Is like the movie made
They make him
It made him sympathetic to the point if he didn't kill people that mattered, which he does in the book. And I was like, that's the thing that makes him interesting.
He kills children
so driven
in the book,
by he's so bad and so hurt, and that's the thing that makes me like him.
Yeah.
This one's a serious one. What is your biggest insight, like from a book that we read? What's something that changed your mind in a way that you're glad it did?
Frankenstein, about responsibility.
Okay.
We had a big, long talk about responsibility on that one, and then I was just like, I don't do any of that in my day-to-day. And I was just like, there's shit that I've just like let by the wayside. What's going on, Kyle?
I would say the whole character arc of the guy in Lathe of Heaven whose name I can't even effing remember because, I mean, to be fair, that was a good few months ago.
A while ago.
Of just the whole Tao of it all, of stop trying so hard.
The Taoism.
You know, even when things seem like you need to control them, let go of control and see where things go. That's a lesson I'm still trying to learn, and I think that was a beautiful, important one for me, and it was a really cool illustration of that.
Nice.
Evan?
Mine is the Sirens of Titan, and the main insight is the insight that they build up to the whole book, which is
the meaning of life,
the a purpose of life. And he doesn't even say the. He's like, look, you just got to pick one. It may as well be that you should love those around to be loved. I feel like that's really like helped me chill out about trying to figure things out. And I'm like, look, I got people right now I could love them right now. We could go have a good time today, you know? And it's like, I feel like you can do it at any moment. There's people around you and you can love them. And that's probably more important. You're going to be more happy that you did that than like whatever big thing you're trying to do because you're trying to justify your existence to the world and be significant.
Yeah.
It's like, who's around? You know, and it's maybe just as simple as
in
that.
Your area.
Yeah.
Be significant to the life that you have.
Which is very Voltaire, you know, tend your own garden.
Yeah.
Just important lessons. Here's my thing about books that I love so much is I feel like I could learn the lesson again and again, and I forget every damn time, and that's what's frustrating. And we've talked about that, but...
Well, we've arrived. The Phoolie for the best book of the year. We're just going to give 3 because I don't want to come to consensus here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Jurassic Park.
Best book of the year, Jurassic Park. I'm going to say Wuthering Heights.
I want to say The Crossing, but that's just not true. I think best book of the year was that we read here was Lathe of Heaven.
Okay. Incredible. Well,
we had a listener question. This was submitted to us by our good pal Brennan Johnson.
Is there a moment in a book that fundamentally changed how you see the world? If not, has a passage from a book ever shifted your perspective in a meaningful way? I'll jump in first. A lot of the chaos theory stuff from Jurassic Park, it shifted my perspective in a little bit of confidence. And I've had, because I grew up on Jurassic Park, I've had kind of a like, we can't just do like nothing matters, like almost like nihilistic belief, like a belief, but like not in that negative way of like there's nothing, so it doesn't matter. But it's like we don't know what's happening, so what we do now is what is the thing that will be the most impactful. That's always been kind of like my like internal monologue, I guess. And so reading all those passages and like the chaos theory stuff, it gave me like a little bit of like, okay, this is speaking to something that makes sense to me, and that feels good. And that was a big perspective shift because I was like, am I just an asshole? And I was like, yes.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
I love it.
I have. It's not going to be a fun one to talk about on a funny podcast.
Here we go. Book of Mormon.
No. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. There's so many passages in that book that
I've heard about this book.
It's so good, and it is heartbreaking. And then a companion book to that would be like The Choice, which is about Eva Eggers, who was a young girl in the concentration camps as opposed to a young man, which Viktor Frankl was. And both of those offer just perspectives on when humanity is truly at its worst, what can we do in those situations? And
did they Robert Benigni and get an Oscar for a fine performance and kind of a tonally,
You take it back right now, dude. I love that movie.
Evan, what was
What's
a book
yours?
that shifted your perspective?
That's a good
Trailer
question.
Carl. Love
Well,
cats.
actually, The Stranger. I thought I was so high and mighty with my like reductionist, like deterministic sort of nihilism, where I was like, yeah, I'm a total nihilist and I'm an optimist about it, and that's never gonna get me in trouble. And I feel like Camus, bastard, did a really good job of showing why, hey, yeah, you can be right and on death row at the same time. Like, you can do horrible things because you believe that, and then sure, you're happy, whatever, you're logically consistent. Does that make you feel better? You're a murderer and you're dying now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. So I still haven't put that one back together, but I was just like, okay, like, yeah, I was just like, I gotta kind of, there has to be a balance with something. If all you optimize for is logical consistency, you can still be a terrible person and hurt a lot of people.
Oh, well, that's
so,
good sociopath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there you go.
You know,
I felt real comfortable with my logical consistency, and that shook it up a bit, and I'm glad it did.
And that's awesome.
I do think
That's so cool that books can do that. And
Yeah.
they've done that with me and some of my, like, I'm not saying, hey, Evan, shook up your atheist beliefs. What about that, man? How about
what
that?
are you going to do now?
I'm shaken up. My faith is shaken up constantly by these books we read, and that's so damn important.
Let's put a ribbon on this. Everyone that happens to listen to this at any time for the rest of all history, thanks for being along for the ride. It's a lot of fun. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like, I would love to recommend that you listen to our show, and I hope you do, and I hope you get a lot out of it. But I think the true recommendation is, like,
Just read a book.
read some books, find some buddies, talk about the books. It's been transformative for us, and if you're along for the ride with us, we are delighted about that.
And I love that. And we do, like, if you have a suggestion, we will read it. And
Stop saying that.
no, why?
The one time that we did it, you hated it.
Yeah, but that's okay because I want to build this community of people. Like, because you guys have recommended books that have changed my life. I want that from other people.
We want you along for the ride.
But, okay. Maybe we'll read it. I don't want to just say we'll read it and you can tell us whatever to read. I want to have conversations with the audiences, and we'll talk to you guys, and you guys can vote on, like, maybe types of books. And I want to be involved and, like, make this a big book club. I don't know if you can just say whatever you want. We'll fucking do it. We're not your monkeys.
Mac there's some fine print. All right, so Mac will drop the
I have
contract.
some issues with the idea of people telling me what to do, clearly. And
He's like,
so
get out of my life. You can't just...
Yeah, you
I
can't
do what
tell
I
me.
fucking want.
Well, follow us on all the platforms that we're on. We're on all the podcast platforms. And honestly, thank you. Happy 2025. May your 2026 be wonderful. May you, at the very least, survive, because it's looking rough. Okay, that's all for today.
Bye, guys. It's
Thank
gonna
you.
be fun.
Thank you.
Read a
Thank
book.
you.
Read a book, hug your loved ones, and build a bug out.
You're right.
bag.
Let's be optimistic. It's going to be the best.
Prepare for the worst.
I don't think it's going to be the best.
We love you.